sitting in the secret square, and the contestant who picks it first could win a prize package worth over $2,200. Which star is it? Bill Bixby, Rosemary, Jan Murray, Brent Ford, Vincent Price, Jane Wyman, Charlie Weaver, Elkie Summer, or Paul Lynde, all in the Hollywood Squares. And here is the master of the Hollywood Squares, Peter Marshall.
A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the nighttime version of the Hollywood Squares. Hello, stars.
Hello, Peter.
Welcome once again, and hello, EdeIne Smith. EdeIne Smith, ladies and gentlemen, our Miss Circle. Welcome. And a nice round of applause for EdeIne. Make her feel at home. EdeIne, is that Nevada?
Nevada.
Nevada, Missouri.
Nevada.
And she is here celebrating her 35th wedding anniversary. EdeIne's husband is an insurance agent. They have 2 children and 4 grandchildren. Well, good luck this evening on the Hollywood Squares.
Thank you.
All right, we'll greet our Mr. X, and this, ladies and gentlemen, is Arnold Fontes. How do you do, Mr. Fontes? Welcome. Glad to meet you, sir. You're from football country, Canton, Ohio.
Right.
Isn't that the home of Hall
of Fame?
The Hall of Fame, sure, right there in Canton. And actually, Arnold did play football for 3 years, I believe, a halfback, Ohio State.
Right.
And now you're a sales representative, single ladies. So take a good look. I tell you what we'll do. We'll have a commercial word. We'll return and play our first round here on the nighttime version of the Hollywood Squares. Players is to get 3 stars in a row, either across, up and down, or diagonally. It is up to them to figure out if a star is giving a correct answer or making one up. That's how they get the squares. Every completed game is worth $250, and the person who wins the most cash tonight will win a brand new car. In addition, in our first 2 games, they will play for a secret square. And if one of our contestants picks the secret square, and he or she is correct, this is the prize they'll receive in round 1. Kenny?
And Circle starts this Secret Square game, which includes, from the Adventura collection by Keller, this handwork Madeira dining furniture with all the elegance and beauty of the Spanish tradition. And from Frederick, 2 portable room air conditioners for quiet, dependable, big capacity cool. Your Frederick works right when you get it, works right when you use it. And Down's great demand, creative color combinations, carefree, acrylon, acrylic pile, moth-proof, mildew-proof, anti-allergenic, another quality carpet by Downs, and an assortment from Fieldcrest. Great new bedspreads, gold crown automatic blankets and velvet touch blankets, light as air and warm as toast from Fieldcrest. And year-round cooking on a Charm Glow gas grill. Real outdoor flavor, no lighter fluids, ashes or mess, and no waiting either. Plus a Charm Glow gas light. Charm Glow Products, Antioch, Illinois.
Let us show the home audience the secret squares. You know the stars are brief before the show to help them with their bluffs. EdeIne, I understand you won the toss backstage. Well, a good start, so pick a star. Good luck, dear.
Paul Lynde, please.
Paul, Cuban leader Castro often sends Yugoslavian President Tito a gift. What is it?
A cheap hand-painted tie.
They really love each other.
No, I would say that he would probably send him cigars.
True.
You will agree. Is that what you said, dear?
I agree.
Yes, those famous Havana cigars. With a circle. Good start, Arnold. Go right ahead. Take a start.
Vincent Price, please.
Love the tuxedo, Vinny. Something out of Dragonwick?
This?
Yeah.
It's out of Dracula.
Oh, is that it? According to Greek legend, when Narcissus saw his own reflection in a stream, he liked what he saw so much that he bent over to kiss it. Then what happened?
He kissed it.
Yes.
Then what happened? Well, he fell in the stream.
Yeah, you have to be a little more specific.
Oh, you mean after he'd kissed himself in the stream, then he turned into a wood nymph.
I agree.
No, he fell in and then he drowned. That's what we want. Not a wood nymph, but we have 2 circles.
Huh?
EdeIne, let me explain something to you. All the money is going for that automobile, but there's a secret square up there worth over $2,200. How you playing it, dear?
Bill Bixby.
And that's it. That's the secret square. Oh, EdeIne, this is for all the marbles. Good evening, Mr. Bixby.
I hope it is. I hope we do this.
Yes. We have a special envelope. Listen
I
carefully.
know you have.
Say, who played Captain Blood in the movies? Was it Douglas Fairbanks Jr., Errol Flynn, or Humphrey Bogart?
Errol Flynn.
I agree.
He's right. You got it. Well, EdeIne, Nevada, Missouri, you have won $250 and the secret square. Sue, you have just won 2 air conditioners, the carpeting, the blankets, and the barbecue. And happy anniversary, all righty? The board is cleared, and we're going to begin round 2, but we have to find out what we have in our secret square. Right, Kenneth?
Yes, and X starts this secret square game. It's worth over $2,300. First, a $1,000 gift certificate for any of the over 100 Roadway Inns coast to coast for old-fashioned hospitality and fine accommodations. Roadway Inns, an incomparable Capehart stereo, Mediterranean style and Spanish dark oak with an AM/FM multiplex radio, deluxe changer, 8 speakers, delivers up to 120 watts of music power, and Hallmark stationery products designed exclusively by Gloria Vanderbilt in vibrant colors and patterns, and Hallmark writing instruments of wood, gold, filled, or silver, and a $1,000 gift certificate from the famous Spiegel Catalog Company. Over 50,000 quality items providing value, selection, economy. Spiegel, Chicago, 60609.
All right, let us show the home audience the secret square in this particular game. And Arnold, you'll start it. Good
Charlie
luck.
Weaver, please.
According to actress Glenda Jackson, she wore mountains of velvet and starched lace to hide the wrinkles, whalebone to prop up the sagging flesh, wigs to cover her baldness, and literally layers of makeup, 1/2 inch thick to cover her pockmarked face. Who is she?
Out at the home, she's the Playmate of the Month.
But who was Glenda Jackson describing?
I tell you, once you get past that makeup, there's good kissing there.
Is it?
I believe that would be, you're describing Queen Elizabeth the First.
I disagree.
Queen Elizabeth I. Yes. If you are incorrect, your opponent gets the square. Circle goes there. EdeIne?
Paul Lynde.
Vertical lift, suspension, and truss are all kinds. Kinds of what?
Shorts. Vertical lift.
Suspension and truss are all kinds. Kinds of what?
Bridges.
Bridges.
I agree.
Bridges with a circle. And Arnold? Right ahead.
Jan Murray to block.
According to Dr. Sigmund Freud, the 2 most important things in life are love and what else?
And a Cadillac. Loving a Cadillac.
basic,
Cadillac is even more important than a nectarine.
I wouldn't even ask you to explain that.
Well, you know, the
Sharon.
great psychiatrist and philosopher Mel Brooks says a rotten nectarine is even better than a good plum. So that's very...
Dr. Sigmund Freud said the 2 most important things in life are love and something else.
The 2 most important things in life
Are love.
And compassion. Mercy.
I disagree.
No, work. We're looking for love and work.
Had a little compassion. Give me a job.
EdeIne, go right ahead.
Elkie Summer.
Elkie, are boy-girl twins ever identical?
Well, that's a kind of silly question, I know. No. Obviously, no. No.
I disagree.
No, it's no, EdeIne. Boy-girl twins ever identical? If they are, then, well, it's a trick question. We have an X there. Arnold?
Glenn Ford, please.
There he is, Mr. Cates County himself. Say, true or false, the Italian Air Force has 1 general for every 2 airplanes.
No, that's correct. Yes.
I agree.
It is true. The Italian Air Force does have 1 general for every 2 airplanes. Wow. EdeIne.
Rosemary.
Ro,
What? Oh, me?
your question, dear.
Okay.
According to Raquel Welch, can you be flat-chested and sexy?
Well, it works for Paul Newman. And Glenn Ford. Can you be flat-chested and sexy at the same
According to
time?
Raquel Welch.
Don't. I know. You don't have to tell me. I know what I'm doing. Yes, you can.
I agree.
Some ladies who are flat-chested are very sexy, she says. And you have the circle there. And Arnold, your turn. Secret square game, do.
Vincent Price to win, please.
Not the secret square, but we need the $250 to tie EdeIne going for that automobile. Vinny, Beatle Paul McCartney now has a brand new musical group. Is it called wings, beaks, or tail feathers?
Can't I hear some music? Because then I won't be able to tell.
Wings, beaks, or tail feathers? Paul McCartney's brand new musical group.
Well, I would think at this point of his career, it would probably be called Tail Feathers.
I'll disagree.
No, it's called wings.
Wings,
And we have a tie game, and that is always nice. Jane? I have been informed that Jane Wyman is our secret square. Nobody chose Jane, so we'll just vie for that car after this commercial word. We'll be right back. We have $250, which is very important because the player who wins the most cash during the show gets a special bonus prize. Kenny Williams, tell us about that.
It's a brand new Vega sedan, the little car by Chevrolet that does everything well. A success last year, now with improvements. Chevy's Vega.
And if the show should end in the middle of a game, we will award our players $50 for each square they have on the board, which is very important because it will count toward their cash total and a big bonus prize. Now, you understand, we'll play the game until time is up, and if one contestant has selected a star when the buzzer rings, then he or she will complete his or her turn and determine the winner of the brand new car. EdeIne, third game of the match. We'll start it all, dear. To whom are you going?
Paul Lind again.
The Soviet Union doesn't have something in its Navy that ours has had for decades. What?
Commander Glenn Ford.
But the Soviet Union doesn't have something in its Navy that ours has had for decades. What is
Captain
it?
Glenn Ford.
There's something in the...
The Russian Navy, we have something that the Russian Navy does not have.
Something that they don't. I will say that we have the wasps. No, what is? No, that isn't. What? Wasps. Wasps.
That is right.
Which is the women's.
I agree.
No, I tell you what, they also have ladies in the Navy over there too, Paul. Yes, aircraft carriers. They are reportedly building their very first one, and we have a break for Arnold there with the next, and your turn.
Vincent Price, please.
True or false, Vinny? According to medical statistics, over 1/3 of the women in America have no need of wearing a bra.
Medical statistics? Mm-hmm. I would think that would come out of Youth magazine. I would think it's absolutely true. They don't have any need for it.
I'll agree with Vincent Price.
35%, in fact, have no physical need of a bra. What that means, I have no idea.
Neither
but I know
do
an extra there. And EdeIne, your turn.
Bill Bixby, Bob.
Now, Bill, I've seen you out with your beautiful wife, and you carry a bag, right? Now,
Yes.
What is the most durable material that handbags are made of?
Oh, I hate this because it happens to be plastic.
Plastic.
Yeah.
I agree.
No, it's leather. Fine leather is the longest lasting. Suede leather, any kind, types of leather. We can't put an X there, Arnold. You'll have to earn that one yourself.
Bill Bixby to win.
For $500, Bill, Playboy magazine recently made the prediction that one style of automobiles is going the way of the rumble seat. What is it?
Yes. Yes, that's true, Peter. It's the convertible car.
I agree with Bill.
He is correct. $500. Arnold Fontes. We'll clear the board. Start this round with Arnold.
Paul Lind.
According to Dear Abby, how does a respectable man keep from falling in love with his neighbor's wife?
By looking at his neighbor's gun collection.
That's one way, yeah.
How does a respectable man keep from...
Falling in love with his neighbor's wife. This is according to Dear Abby.
By keeping his eye on his own wife.
I agree.
We can accept that, yes, by keeping away, by keeping a respectable distance from her, staying with his wife and not looking around. EdeIne?
Jan Murray.
According to Lucille Ball, the only way she would marry Gary Morton was if one man conducted the ceremony. Who was that man?
Leonard Bernstein, the greatest conductor of them all.
No. Who officiated? Who
Well, he
married them?
can't stay on key. He says, I do. You know, Gary. So he needs... Well, well, actually, you know, Gary, both Gary and Lucille are two of my close, dear friends. And Lucy has great admiration and love for Norman Vincent Peale. And that's who she wanted.
I agree.
That is it. Very good. With the circle, Arnold, right ahead.
Charlie Weaver, please.
Igor Ivan Sikorsky is known as the father of what?
As the father of our country. Next question,
No,
please.
no, Charles. Now cut that out. Igor Ivan Sikorsky is known as the father of what?
He's the father of the helicopter.
I'd agree with Charlie.
And when I was a kid, they called him autogyros.
Right.
Yes, I remember
Right.
Sikorsky with an X and a commercial. Turn, EdeIne.
Rosemarie.
Ro, who feels time is going by faster, the average woman or the average man?
I refuse to answer that.
No, come on.
I will not discuss time passing by for men or women.
Average man, average woman. It has nothing to do with you, love.
You sure?
Yes.
Can I have the question again?
Yes. Who feels time is going by faster, the average man or the average woman?
I really hate to do this. The woman.
I agree.
It is the woman. Women have a different sense of time than men.
You
and we have
bet.
the circle, Arnold.
Bill Bixby to block, please.
True or false, Billy? Gorillas often build nests in trees.
Yeah, I think I read that in African Genesis or one of those books. I believe it's true. True.
I'll agree.
Yes, they build substantial nests in trees and they sleep in them too. Interesting with an X. And EdeIne, your turn.
I'll keep the block.
After summer to block here. Is there any safe way to get rid of freckles?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is, and you have to make a solution of honey and oil and crushed, it's a European recipe, rainworms. They sell the thing there. And put a little of the yellow of an egg and a lot of lemon in. Mix it and put it all over your freckles, and that should do it.
She said, yes, there is a safe way.
I agree.
No, you have to learn to live with them. But we'll try that, Elkie. We cannot put an X there, Arnold. You'll have to end that yourself.
Vincent Price to win.
Vinny to win diagonally here. Are most of the bank accounts in Switzerland the famous numbered accounts? In other words, are the majority of bank accounts in Switzerland the famous numbered accounts?
Oh, I don't think so, because Switzerland's the richest country, one of the richest countries in the world, and I'm sure there are many, many milk chocolate accounts there.
I'll agree.
Numbered accounts make up only about 3 to 4% of all Swiss accounts with an X and $750 for Arnold. We're going to clear the board. Start this round, I believe, with EdeIne. We haven't chatted with Jane Wyman so far this evening, and I'm waiting because she's so pretty. You're not doing your Johnny Belinda impression with it. Oh, I see. EdeIne.
Vincent Price.
Vinny, are television quiz shows popular in Italy? Television quiz shows, are they popular in Italy?
In Italy, they probably, I wouldn't think they were, because the Italians don't watch much television, as a matter of fact. Old movies and things, but not quiz shows.
I disagree.
It's yes. The highest rated TV show, in fact, is a quiz show called Risk Everything.
That's a very interesting fact.
You see, Arnold?
Elkie Summer, please.
What film won this year's Golden Globe Award as the best dramatic film? Golden Globe Award, best dramatic film.
Sunday, Bloody Sunday.
I'll disagree.
It was The French Connection. With an X. EdeIne?
Charlie Weaver.
Charlie Weaver. We've all heard of the midnight ride of Paul Revere. Did he ever get where he was going?
Let's see. No, he didn't. He was, the British grabbed him.
EdeIne?
I agree.
Yes, he was captured by the British long before he reached Concord. With a circle, Arnold, your turn.
Jane Wyman to block,
Jane
please.
Wyman, what did I tell you? We could not do a show without chatting with Jane Wyman. Listen carefully, dear. Bill Bixby stars in the TV series The Courtship of Eddie's Father. Now, who starred as the father in the original movie, The Courtship of Eddie's Father?
Frank Morgan.
Frank Morgan.
I'll disagree.
It was Captain Glenn Ford with an X and EdeIne, pick a star. Go right ahead.
Paul Lynn.
Before he retired, Paul, Frank Sinatra stated, I said it before and I'll say it again, blank is the greatest singer in the world. Who is it?
Vic Damone. Oh, just one word?
Yes, another word. Yeah, no, Vic Damone.
Okay.
I agree.
Tony Bennett. Put an X there. Arnold, your turn.
Lovable Rosemarie.
I believe we got the buzzer before we got the lovable Rosemary.
That's the story of my
Arnold.
life.
But I tell you, it wouldn't have made any difference as far as the score goes because, well, I'll explain. I want to talk to EdeIne first, all right? Time is up, including the squares you each have on the board. EdeIne, you have won $350, plus you have won our secret square worth over $2,200. Wow. Once again, we wish you a happy 35th wedding anniversary. Are you enjoying your stay in Southern California?
I sure am, and it's just been great.
Well, thank you very,
Really
very
has.
much.
I've enjoyed it so
Arnold,
much.
we have $900 for you, and that means that you have won our brand new Chevrolet Vega.
Wow.
Congratulations to our friends in Canton, Ohio. I would like to thank our stars once again, Glenn Ford, Captain Glenn Ford, Cage County, Vinnie Price, a new motion picture, Dr. Phibes Rises Again, or something like that.
That's it.
Jane Wyman, I'm so glad we got to chat with you, dear. Always a pleasure. Charlie, Elkie, you look so gorgeous this evening.
If you don't mind.
Incidentally, Wally Cox has the flu, and so Bill Bixby is sitting in for him. Bill,
Practicing
nice
my
to see you.
bird calls.
All right. Rosemary, Jan Marie, Paul Lynn, Peter Marshall, on behalf of everyone, wishing you and yours a lovely evening. Join us here next week if you can. Bye-bye. Thank you.
It hurts. H-U-R-T-S.
I'm afraid I have bad news. You have lingo.
Lingo. L-I-N-G-O.
It's a new word game. Once you start playing, you can't stop, and there's nothing I can do about it. It looks to me like you're a...
Goner?
G-O-N-E-R.
Lingo, the new word game hosted by Chuck Woolery. It's contagious. Weeknights at 7:30 only on Game Show Network.
Do you hear an organ?
Organ. O-R-G-A-N.
You just can't stop, can you?